So, because I can shop this.
Recording now and playing on 3. 1, 2, and 3.
I wasn't gonna do this one, but I decided I need to. New music. These are the confessions of a band geek. Time to get personal. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. These are the confessions of a band geek. Reminiscing, thinking how I got to where I'm at. Throwback before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. These are the confessions of a band geek. 5th grade, I remember it like yesterday. I saw the band and decided I wanted to play. I tried the trombone and the sax, but that wasn't fun. I always had rhythm, so I wanted to play the drums. But ain't nothing happening, I guess it was too late. I decided I ain't want to play them anyway. Then the director told me give the cornet a try. Handed it to me and told me to try to make a sound. Watching the hands to make sure I had the form down. Couple people staring, so I'm not trying to look stupid now. Played it so loud, I had everyone looking around. From that moment, I decided it was on. 5th and 6th grade passed, I was still going strong. 7th grade, my folks were glad I was serious about something. Moms took me up to Sadler's and bought me my own trumpet. For real. Before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. 8th grade at Waldo, everything switched. That's when I met Mr. Conrad and Mr. Tripp. New beginnings, never seen nothing like this. Private school to public school, I had to get a grip. Met a gang of homies that I loved like my brothers. Straight clowning up in class, couldn't tell us nothing. Walked to school every day with Louis Sotero. Was taken way too soon, we'll see you again though. Freshman year at East High, man, it flew by. Still all up in my shell, I was super shy. Was cool with all the jocks, cause my brother Hoop, my cousins Treese and Ann had me plugged with all the ladies too. Sophomore year, it felt like having pep band. Playing in the stands, drunk off 211. At the games, me and Vernon used to wild out. And all my fellow band geeks know what I'm talking about. Straight up. Before I even learned how to rap. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. If I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. The year was when I started skipping class. My mom found out, I guarantee she kicked me. Did football one year and also did track. I threw the shot put in the disc, but really I was whack. Playing the trumpet was the only thing I stuck with. And that was only because my moms wouldn't let me quit. Hardly took my horn home being lazy. I was good, and that's what drove Mr. Kazi shot crazy. Can't forget the day he told me he was disappointed. Said I could have done something with the music if I wanted. And Walton is a parade marching, that's what my vision to be. And an artist really got started. But everything I know now, I wish I knew it then. I would have realized this music is my calling. So all the shorties coming up, remember no matter what, time is precious, don't waste it, no stalling, go all in. Throwback before I even learned how to rap. Tell my story kinda sorta like my diary. These are the confessions of a band geek. Music molded me and made me, me. And if I could, I'd probably do things differently. I used to only take my horn home once a week. These are the confessions of a band geek.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Oh my God. In heaven. Oh Lord, in heaven. That was cringe. The amount of cringe.
It went right on the note, though.
That was good. That was absolutely... Oh, God. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. Good morning, Aurora. The time is now 8:01 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, second largest city's first daily news podcast. That was a really cringe moment, but you guys are at home or in your car. You don't know what just happened right now in the studio. That was fun. I like that. That's pretty good. The cool thing about life is like sometimes stuff like that happens out of nowhere. It's totally random. The things you plan don't even go off like that. Josie Mendoza Geller, good morning to you. Michelle Gums, good morning to you as well. Franca Liccioni, good morning, dear friends. Good to see you guys. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's mega cold out there. Mad cold. I hope that you guys are warm. Hope that you're safe. Hope that you're happy. Happy Friday on Amigos. Thank you very much, Karina Suarez Darden. Monica, how you feeling? Monica drinking water. That's why she's so... Oh, gosh. How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm happy it's Friday.
Me too. How are you guys doing? Amy Dermott, good morning to you, dear friend. She says, happy snowy Friday. It snowed last night. For those of you who are unaware, it is notoriously cold outside right now. Notoriously cold. One of the cool things about it, though... Oh, bless you. Live sneezes. That's not a button. One of the cool things about the snow, though, is that, you know, when the snow starts to get dirty, it doesn't look appealing. But now that there's a fresh blanket of snow, it does look very pretty. I mean, I opened up my blinds this morning, getting ready, making my coffee, and I was marveling at my backyard. I was like, this is the prettiest backyard I've ever seen in my life. It was like Better Homes and Gardens. All my neighbors' backyards with the blanket of snow and the trees that we have behind our homes. It looked pretty. Hopefully you guys woke up in a nice mood and you have a nice pretty scene that you're looking at as well. Joe Jackson, what's up? Michelle said, bless you. Salud. Oh, man. See, they hear.
Thank you.
This mic is so good. We can hear everybody sneeze. Y'all can hear us breathe. Okay. So let's talk. Well, actually, let's not talk just yet. I gotta tell you guys, I told you guys about insulin. I'm gonna bring up the insulin affordable for all story one more time. I need you to understand this as we go into this beautiful weekend. Josue Pais, what's up, baby? Good to see you guys this morning. We got coffee, we have water, and we have each other. So hope that you guys are all doing good and feeling happy and blessed today. Mental health. Here's the thing. You heard me tell you about it before. I will reiterate again right now. Mental health is important, and I, as an individual, am glad at some of the new strides being strode in our community and the way that people are coming together to address said health issues. Now, I do believe that more can be done, but I'd like to say thank you very much to all of the organizations and the people who are doing great jobs to help those who may be suffering from or needing help with mental health areas. Organizations like Two Rivers Head Start here in Aurora. They do a fantastic job. Also, organizations like Family Focus. Their areas of care are many, they are wide, and they are varied. Not the word of the day yet. But they also do very good work in areas of mental health. So please, let's give them a round of applause real quick. Word up. All right, at 8:10 a.m., we're going to show you something new, something different, and something cool that we came up with here in our studio. So we'd like to see what you guys think about it. But before we go on, yesterday, there was a great discussion that took place. It was about cyber scams. It was held by the Kane County State's Attorney, Kane County Sheriff, FBI Special Agent Siobhan Johnson, and Detective Rich Wistaki, a child cybercrime expert. I'll tell you this, it was informative. It really was. It really was. There are a lot of scams taking place, and there are so many new compelling ways that you could fall victim to a scam online, and that kids fall victim to scams online too by many different types of predators. This is a good way, or it was a good way, to understand how we can protect ourselves, how we can protect our families, and how we can protect our loved ones. So shouts out, you'll probably never hear me say this again, but shouts out to the FBI and all of our great professionals who were involved in this and bringing this awareness to the community. Now that you'll never hear me say that about the FBI, I mean, shouts out. They actually did a drug sweep and a gang sweep here last year that netted 30-something individuals with a range of crimes up to and including murder. So, shouts out to the FBI and the Aurora Police Department for putting that together as well. Okay, now, next up is the 26th. There is the Tea and Paint Social that's going to be taking place at Java Plus. And actually, DJ, scratch that up. Do we have a favorite coffee shop in Aurora? Do you guys have a favorite one? I don't think I've asked this question of our listeners. If you do have a favorite coffee shop, put that in the chat. But here's the reason why I ask it right now. Because, I go to Treadwell a lot. Big supporter of Treadwell. I used to live across the street from Indiro. And Java Plus, we got things going on with them. Our friends, own the place. But I never really asked what people like the most. So what do you guys like the most? Is there a coffee shop that is your absolute favorite? Or if you like them all, just say all. But if there is one that's your favorite, let us know. We do like to know what our viewers think and what you guys support. Do you got a favorite?
I just recently gone to Treadwell, but never really explored all the options here in Aurora.
Okay.
Just barely starting to really see.
Okay.
Indiro was really popular when I was a freshman in college, but I haven't been there since. I know they have the fridge now.
Yes, the community fridge. Yeah, the community fridge is...
So they're doing a lot of things too.
Yeah, it's on their lower level where the walkway going adjacent to the river is. That's right. Yeah, shout out to Aurora, Indivisible Aurora, for putting that together, and our other great community partners. Anyway, Tea and Paint Social, Java Plus, February 26th, 3 to 5 p.m. So go on out there. Shout out to Mental Revelations. That's very cool. The Empowerment Food Pantry, the Women's Empowerment Mobile Pantry, was canceled due to the weather. I think the date for that to come back around is TBD at the moment. When it does happen, we will definitely let you wonderful people know. The time is 8:09 a.m. All right. This is an opinion piece with commentary by State Representative Will Gazzardi. He wrote in the Chicago Sun-Times that Illinois should make insulin affordable to all. Now, we read this yesterday for you guys. I'm going to briefly skim and highlight key details about this article. Before the last century, diabetes was often a death sentence. Little was understood about how it worked or what it could control. But in 1922, a team of Canadian scientists realized that by extracting insulin from animals and injecting it into human patients, the worst symptoms of diabetes could be controlled. Famously, the team of scientists sold the patent for their wonder drug to the University of Toronto for $1. Their explicit purpose was to make sure that, quote, no one could secure a profitable monopoly, close quote, from that treatment, and that as many patients as possible could have access to it. Fast forward 100 years, it's not exactly a profitable monopoly. It's a hyper-profitable three-headed monster. There are three large companies that make over 90% of the world's insulin. Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk, and Sanofi. They reap billions of dollars of profit from their products, and the prices for their drugs are soaring. Humalog, Eli Lilly's principal insulin product, went from $35 a vial in 2001 to $234 a vial in 2015. A staggering 585% increase. Other insulins have seen similar price hikes. Now, House Bill 5300 is the Insulin for All Act. The bill will allow for any person with diabetes who's running out of insulin to walk into a pharmacy and get an emergency 30-day supply at a minimal cost. It requires manufacturers to create patient assistance programs that offer low-cost insulin to eligible patients. It will leverage the state's bargaining power to offer a negotiated price on insulin for any person with diabetes who can't get it cheaper elsewhere. And it lowers that copay cap to $35 a month. Awesome. What do you guys think about that? Let us know in the chat. The time is 8:12 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Monica, if you would be so kind as to turn on, let's show them what we got. Let's show them something new. Deb Sturgis, good morning to you and happy Friday, you wonderful people, you. All right. Yes. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. A little something new. We switched it up in here a little bit. Thank you very much, Amy Dermott. We switched up a little bit. What you guys think? You're tuning in. You're tuning in to the number one morning show on earth. Now, here's the thing. We had a great band. You guys know that Music Fridays are our thing. As we told you, we're going to revive Music Fridays and bring in some bands and bring in some great people. However, unfortunately, one of our band members, we had a great band lined up today called 28 Days. 28 Days. One of our band members had an unfortunate family emergency. And with this snow and everything, it's quite the obstacle, and has been, to get the rest of the team together. So 28 Days is on pause, unfortunately, on this cold, blustery Friday. We do wish Scott, right, for real, like, damn, a day early. I need to be home. What the hell are we doing here? Come on, let's go. All right, but anyway, shout out to Scott from 28 Days. Stay tuned because we're going to bring them to the studio. We're going to show you something good. Music Fridays is here. It just took a brief hiatus today. That's why we're showing you a little something new, a little something different. You guys want to, we love you very much, for all of you viewers and listeners of ours at home. So we want to just show you a little something new and give you a little bit of an angle of what we got back here too, because the camera typically is only shown like that side where Monica's sitting today. And you got it on, Monica? Oh, you okay. Okay, yeah, why am I even asking what Monica got on? Monica know what she's doing. All right. So we got a couple more good pieces. We got our diaper drive, one of the first things we ever did at this location. Great letter of accommodation from our state representative. Art and Hammer gave us some cool stuff, Jen Ingram Art painted that, the very first piece of anything we received. Thank you cards from East Aurora Counseling. And Monica Pottenkar, who was Miss Illinois for America. She gave us that great piece right there. And yeah, good stuff. Absolutely great things. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all, you great people. All right. So that's insulin. Now let's see what you guys say about insulin. We all need to view things. Oh, I'm sorry. Josie says Medicare needs to open up competition for prescription drugs. Thank you very much for that, Josie. We appreciate that perspective. Much appreciated. Okay. Very pretty when it's not disturbed. Casildo Casey Cuevas, good morning to you today, sir. Stay warm and make it count. There will be a vaccination event February 26th, 12 to noon. What? Scratch it up from me. Okay. Let's try it again. There will be a vaccination event noon to 4 p.m., right? You got 4 eyes and still can't read. At Sacred Heart Church School and Basement, 755 Fulton Street, there will be vaccines for adults and also a pediatric vaccination team for kids 5 to 12, 12 to 18. Kids need a parent or legal guardian. First doses, second dose, and boosters available. Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines will be available. Thank you very much for that, Casildo. And Sacred Heart Church is right around the corner from my brother. You know what's interesting about it? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. But after we did the vaccine drive with VNA, Immigrant Solidarity DuPage, me and my son were riding bikes in the neighborhood. And he was like, this is a nice church. I was like, damn, this is right here. And who knew? Who knew? All right. Medicare needs to open up competition for prescription drugs. Michelle says, I think I really dislike big pharma in general. Greed seems to be all around. That is true. Norma says, looking good. Thank you very much. Emily, good morning to you. Shout out to our dear friends of Zen Loft. And Gloria says, good morning to you, Aurora. Happy Friday morning. I hope you all have a nice day. Stay warm. Stay safe. Amen. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Monica.
Yes.
If you would be so kind. Monica's the boss today. Oh, yeah, word up. No, yeah, it's for facts. Facts. Yay! Monica is the boss today. She in the boss chair. Monica, if you would be so kind, please take us to a commercial. Give us a couple of local joints.
All right, good morning and happy Friday. Here are your local headlines. Real news, real people, real stories, 100% Aurora. Don't forget to please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all of our content. There you can also watch all of our interviews and receive notifications when we go live. Tuesday, April 19th, there will be a great hiring event at the Aurora Public Library in downtown. This will take place from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's sponsored by the Aurora Regional Chamber of Commerce, Quad County African American Chamber of Commerce, and Talented Tent Social Services. Free and open to the public. Aurora Downtown is celebrating Black History Month via Zoom on Tuesday, February 22nd at 10 a.m. for a talk with Kathy Gaddis on how to be an ally. Ms. Gaddis is the Executive Director of Study Circles Aurora, and she was invited to give this special talk to Aurora Downtown business owners and staff. Get ready for Fan Appreciation Day at Two Brothers, Tuesday the 22nd. This will begin at 11 a.m. and all year round draft beers are only $2. Come on out for a great time as Two Brothers shows some love back to the community.
Yeah, 2, and 22. That is right. Shout out to our dear friends, the Two Brothers. Kevin Trudeau, what is up? And I guess I can tell you, so here's the thing. Tracy Duran and a couple other friends of ours were having a little powwow over there at Two Brothers. They were chopping it up and sipping coffee or their preferred morning delight. And would you like one of these cacao beans? Would you like the last one? Okay, there you go. And they were talking, and Tracy came up with a absolutely great idea. And right now, Good Morning Aurora is in talks with our friends of Two Brothers to do a little joint something together. A little togetherness. We're going to put on a little event up there at Two Brothers and see what you guys think about that. Make it open to the public and have you guys come out. It's TBD right now. Tracy was just up there and lit the proverbial fire, as they say. It's TBD right now, but we'll let you guys know when it's ready. And if you guys are open and available on a nice Saturday morning, I'm thinking, or perhaps a Sunday morning, I want you guys to get ready to come on out to Two Brothers. Hang out with your favorite morning team, sip some coffee, and learn a little bit. Tracy Duran and Good Morning Aurora have done some great events in the past. We've been happy to feature Tracy Duran for Noticias y Mimosas. And on a personal note, we've been happy to learn from Tracy Duran all aspects of Aurora history. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming very soon for you guys. The time is now 8:20 a.m. Okay, Cruz Ocho is here. Good morning to you, Cruz Ocho. Casildo says, Medicare for all would be ideal. We should have the same or better health care our federal elected officials have. Interesting perspective. Thank you very much for that, Casildo. All right. Okie dokie. All right, moving right along. Let's get ready for this, you guys. On Wednesday, March 30th and April 27th, the Wednesday Social's coming up. Have fun playing Loteria and learn about resources. There will be prizes and snacks. And this is taking place in Elgin. And it's brought to us by our dear friends of Senior Services Associates. It's going to be from noon to 2 p.m., 205 Fulton Street in Elgin. To participate, you can call 847-741-0404. The number again is 847-741-0404. Okie dokie. Now, we talked about the hiring event. One of the things I think that we still need to go over is we talked about the immigration detention as well. That has ended. We talked about that it's gone from Illinois. Everyone who was in custody has been moved to other states and other facilities. You guys can still let us know about that. We do have an email address for Buenos Dias Aurora. Monica asked about that. I think we need to reiterate it. It is Buenos Dias Aurora IL at gmail.com. Monica, would you put that in the chat for these wonderful, dedicated people? All right. So, as we move on, you guys, now I have something else very good to tell you. This evening from 6 to 7 p.m. is the boxing demo for teens at A-Town Boxing Club. That's going to be at Alive Aurora. Now, a lot of you don't know where Alive Aurora is. You send me messages all the time. Curtis, where is this fantastic place? 78 South LaSalle Street. However, but it's inside of Community Christian Church. On LaSalle Street, you can notice that Community Christian Church is big. If you look right next to Senator Holmes' old office, you'll see the signs for the Alive Teen Center. That's also the street where the pet parade happened. Right? That's what it was called, was the pet parade?
Yes.
Now, Monica, you went to that.
I did.
How was it?
It was pretty fun. It was awesome. Seeing all the pets, mamas and papas and kids running around, and because it was like a trick-or-treating, because it was a pep parade was happening, and Aurora downtown, like, trick-or-treating was going on too.
That's right.
Yeah, so there was like a lot of people, just having a great time, eating hot dogs and chips. Yep.
Nice.
There was like different, crafts people could do.
Nice. People eating hot dogs while the animals watch. That's how it is sometimes. I sent you. I think I sent you news about the COVID-19 clinic taking place tomorrow. I think I texted you that. Did I send you that piece of news? Okay. Because if you could, can you give us that piece of news, and then can you also read it in Spanish? But don't take us to a commercial. You ain't got to take us to a commercial.
Okay.
I want these people. It's like, I got you, bro. Damn.
All right. So there is a COVID-19 vaccine clinic happening February 19th. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. In Chicago. Let's see if I can remember how to pronounce Copernicus.
What'd you say?
Copernicus,
yes. Clap for yourself, girl. Clap for yourself.
Copernicus Center Annex. Awesome. And these are vaccines for those 5+. Boosters are going to be available. There is a $50 gift card incentive. So in Spanish, there is a clínica de vacunas contra el COVID-19.
Right.
El sábado 19 de febrero de 9 a 2 será en el Copernicus.
Yeah, right?
Yes?
Is that how you, it's the same as Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Copernicus.
Center Annex. Es en Chicago y va a haber boosters para los niños que son de 5 años para arriba, y también los boosters son refuerzos.
Right.
Y luego también hay la tarjeta de incentivo de $50, y para más preguntas si tienen pueden llamar al 773-371-3756, and for more information you guys can call 773-371-3756.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Monica. Much a round of applause for Monica, everybody. Yes. Give it up. Give it up. All right, Monica, we have a thing that we do here. It's called All right, Aurora Downtown celebrates National Poetry Month. In honor of National Poetry Month this April, Aurora Downtown is hosting a call for poems. The theme is rebirth, and poems will be reviewed by the city's poet laureates. Selected poems will be displayed in various downtown storefronts throughout April. The call is open to any writer currently residing in the Fox Valley region. Original poems must be no more than 20 lines in length and should be submitted by March 1st. And if you could put this in the chat, I'll read it out for you. submit them to kfc16@sbcglobal.net. KFC16. I know y'all was like, chicken? Y'all hungry. They got chicken poetry? Yeah, submit it there. Now, submission details. Each poet may submit one original poem. Once again, the theme should be about rebirth. Your submission may have been previously published so long as you retain the copyright. Your poem should be no more than 20 lines in length, including the space between stanzas. If you submit a poem in a language other than English, include an English translation. Deadline for submissions, Tuesday, March 1st, 5 p.m. No exceptions. No exceptions. So don't submit it the 3rd, like, oh, am I still good? No, you're not. All right. Submit your poem in a Microsoft Word document and attach an email to the email address that Monica just put in the chat for you guys. Poems will be reviewed by a jury for display at a variety of locations in downtown Aurora. Authors will be acknowledged in publicity and media releases, and authors retain the rights to their work. Authors will receive no financial compensation. Call Karen Fullett Christensen at 630-421-2528. The number again is 630-421-2528 for any questions. All right. I love poetry. So if any of you are good writers, if you write anything good, please submit it, because I'll tell you what, we'd be happy to feature you here on the show and definitely talk about the good news when and if you win. The time is 8:28 a.m. All right. The weather continues, though, unfortunately, here in our great city. It looks like it's still going to get a little bit worse for folks out there. So if you are at home right now, I recommend you stay at home unless you have to go out for something. If you are out driving around, please be careful today. A lot of the streets still have not been properly paved. If you live in my neighborhood, they're pretty good right now, though. And I've seen some good plow on the west side, but some of the side streets and everything have not been done yet. So please be careful, watch your speed, and be on the lookout. All right, Aurora snow team is out there. The current snow event has brought more than 2 inches of accumulation so far. And you know what we tell you when the snow is out there, right? Move your car. Get your car off the street so the trucks can plow. If you do not, you might get a ticket.
They plowed around me this morning.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Now, the Aurora Snow Team dispatched the entire team of 36 plows to treat the roads prior to the snow falling and continues with clearing efforts. Be careful. The fast accumulation of snow has created treacherous driving conditions. Take it slow and drive with extra caution. Put distance between yourself and the next vehicle. Do not attempt to follow closely behind plows or try to pass them. Be aware the snow parking ordinance is in effect. Remove vehicles from city streets or risk being ticketed. And be patient. This event may take longer than usual due to conditions. The snow team is working hard to keep the streets safe. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Now, let us continue to move on. I got a new piece of news to tell you guys about. There is the Day of Action petition drive that's going on this weekend as well in Chicago. This is going to be from 10 a.m. to noon, hosted by Adam Shorter, who is a Village of Matson trustee. Now, the reason why I bring up the Village of Matson, I know what you're thinking. Curtis, Matson? That's not the second largest city in Illinois. No, it's not. That's way the heck out there, way past Chicago, close to Harvey, Illinois. Yes, it is. I bring it up because it is and has been for many years a distressed community. It needs a lot. It needs updated infrastructure. It needs a more inclusive city council. And it needs repair in many areas of that city and township. I'm glad to highlight people who seem to be involved in making that change, in building a more cohesive city and township, in building and rebuilding a more professional police force. So, Adam Shorter is the trustee of the Village of Matson. Shouts out to him. Calvin Jordan is the committeeman, Rich Township Democratic Organization, and Yumika Brown candidate for commissioner. Shouts out to all of them. Now, the location will be 4129 West 211th Street in Matson, Illinois. So all my Southside people, all of y'all, Richton Park, Riverdale, Dalton, get out there and make a change. All right. Monica, what you got planned for the weekend?
Let's see. I have school, and I'm gonna have not me. I'm not gonna have me a baby shower, but I'm gonna go to a baby shower.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Passion Lily Boutique. Good morning to you guys as well. Passion Lily Boutique is a great vendor. What would they be? A vendor company? Well, they're a boutique, but they highlight and sustain many different vendors. So for those of you guys out there interested, get to know Passion Lily Boutique by liking their Facebook page here, and they continue to show great stuff. Their last event was a success, and it was at the Prisco Center in Aurora. So check them out, get to know them and who they are. Also, get to know us. We are on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we are on all of the things. We're on LinkedIn as well. And if you have a youngster who wants to do anything in their life awesome and cool, let them know that Good Morning Aurora has a call for interns. If you want to do things that no other human being will ever do or see, this is the place for you. This is the place for you. We do great things every single day, and we have a lot coming. All right. February 26th, we got another great event coming. Our friend Victoria Jaila Maldonado, who is the author. Hold on. Where's that book?
On the chair.
Aha. Thank you. Good looking out. It was a snake, it would have bit me. Victoria Jaila Maldonado is the author of this book called Awake in Elysian Fields. But she also recently wrote a brand new book for youngsters, and it's called Tempest the Turtle. Now, on the 26th, she will be having a listening story session about patience and trusting and valuing true friendship. And it's going to be hosted by Culture Stock at Simply Destiny Dance Studio, 122 West Downer Place, Suite 124 here in Aurora. Damn, that scared the hell out of me. I thought the door opened up. You guys are gonna watch a karate show online. Like, ah! All right. It's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Tempest the Turtle is a great kids book. Anyone interested in enlightening the minds of a youngster would do very well to purchase that book, Tempest the Turtle. It's available on Amazon, I believe. And she also wrote Bartleby the Brave. Bartleby the Brave is in Spanish. And it as well tells a great story about overcoming adversity and dealing with bullying. So check out both of those. Good Morning Aurora, if you guys haven't noticed, Good Morning Aurora goes to the press conferences that the city has. The city of Aurora has a good amount of press conferences. They do a lot of good stuff. And our team here, our news team, goes and covers those pretty effectively, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I think they do a pretty good job. Chief Executive, Mr. C. I think he's the mayor. I'm not sure what he does, actually. But he was on vacation recently. He was on vacation. So Monica had one of the staff members here go and cover the press conference. You guys can watch that on our Facebook page. The video is up there right now. Check that out. Give it a look. We are proud of our city council, our staff, and our administration. The press conferences that we watch are some of the, as Aurorans, we should really feel proud. We should. You guys should feel proud. You should feel proud that we have a great city council like we do. The time is 8:35 a.m. You're listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Monica, give us a couple more joints, please.
All right, our friends at River Edge Park are hiring for the upcoming summer concert season. Today from 3:30. I believe this happened yesterday about the last.
Yesterday was the last one.
The last virtual fair.
My bad.
So if you guys missed it, wait until next year.
Right. But we got more job news coming soon. There a lot of places are going to be doing. Java Plus is hiring.
And Java Plus.
They're hiring for baristas. Java Plus is hiring. Fox Valley Park District is hiring. And I think the only people giving out jobs right now. Yeah, that's it.
Cool beans. All right, don't forget Wabanzi Community College has a great lineup of events for Black History Month. All events are informative, well done, and very entertaining. These events are open to the public, and I'll be sharing a calendar link with you all so you can look at all of the great events that Wabanzi Community College is having. Monday the 28th, the Office of State Representative Barbara Hernandez is hosting the next Social Justice Committee meeting from 5 to 6 p.m. via Zoom. Representative Hernandez will be joined by the Illinois Alliance for Reentry and Justice, who will be leading a conversation on improving social determinants of health from the perspective that healthy people equal healthy communities. If you are interested in attending, please register with the link that I'll be providing in our chat. The Fox River Arts Ramble will be Saturday, June 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is a cooperative program by Fine Line Creative Arts Center and other partners. Come see the art that exists throughout the Fox River Valley, and I'll also be sharing that registration link in our chat. The Neighbor Project is hosting a virtual series of money management programs for Black History Month on many dates in February. This series is for anyone looking to set and meet financial goals. There are 3 workshops available. A certificate of completion will be awarded to all who complete the workshops. The certificate will also get you a cool gift courtesy of the Neighbor Project. Registration is required for all workshops. The next workshop will be February 19th, which will be talking about savings and spending plan. And the last workshop is on February 26th, and the topic will be renting versus home buying.
Word up. That's right. Dan Barrero is here, everybody. Good morning to you, Dan Barrero. Good to see you, sir. Maddie Chrissy, good morning to you as well. Tanya Hernandez, good morning to you. And
Hi,
Maria
Tanya.
Chirito, good morning. Okay. Sally Bice gave us a good piece of news, and it qualifies as that thing. The second, fourth Friday mornings at Village Baptist Church at 511 South Frontenac Road off of Ogden in Aurora, there will be a food pantry. Thank you very much for that information, Sally Bice. We appreciate that. Dan Barrero, GMA and TGIF, 2 of the best acronyms anybody can listen to. Good morning, Aurora, and thank God it's Friday. Glad to hear that as well. All right. Hope that you guys are going to have some fun out there and be safe this weekend. Pretty soon, though, when the weather gets back nice, boy, can you dig it? Get ready for what this whole year still has in store for us. A lot of people are saying that, oh, man, well, when the weather comes out and gets nice, what's going to be the number one activities and things to do down here? Well, a good thing about Aurora is that we have a lot of different things that'll be taking place, a lot of different things to do. So since we have a myriad of different programs and stuff going on, I would encourage anybody to go out there and do something great, but do something new. Let's not do the same thing we always do. Let's not go to the same places we always go to. Try something new, experience something new, and let us know what you guys think about it. We'd be happy to share your particular stories. One of the things that you should do that's brand new in town is check out French 75. They are a great place to be, wonderful people. And not only that, the atmosphere is absolutely beautiful in there. They have live jazz on Wednesday nights. They have charcuterie boards and all the other kind of fly stuff. Try the Jamaican almond. You won't regret it. And when the Paramount, or rather when shows are going on via the Paramount, two great places to be are Tavern on Broadway and Fringe 75. Tavern on Broadway has become a place for the artists and the actors to hang out at after their shows. Now I know what you didn't hear that here, but just when there's a show going on that's the last day, a little bit of news for you. Go around Tavern on Broadway. You never know who you might see up in there. That's just from us to you. The time is 8:42 a.m. Okay, I want to read you. Hold on a second here.
Commercial time?
You know what? It is. Hold on. Before we go, wait. Before we get to a commercial, pour it up. All of you people at home, get yourselves a refill. See, we can show them. We can show you many things, but this camera angle is the best so far. We can show you guys many things. We got half and half on the desk, so let's get it ready. It hasn't been out the fridge very long, ladies and gentlemen. So let me just get the coffee ready. Dan Barrero, is your coffee hot? Norma Peterson, do you need a refill? Sally Bice, Jennifer Ryan Mayton. If you're at home, get a refill. We got a brief moment. We can do this together. Because as you guys know, it's a family show. And I got the Enjoy Pure Cane Sugar, $1 at Save-A-Lot. Bam! Just as sweet as everybody else. Okay. All right, now, Monica, if you'd be so kind, you can take me to a commercial. And I'm going to give these people a great piece of motivational news. All right. Excuse me. So today at 7 o'clock p.m., there is a fantastic initiative taking place. It's the 21st annual Black History Celebration. The theme is, where do we go from here? Pivotal moment, thriving through trying times. This will take place at the Prisco Community. I don't got no spoon. Hold on. I got something just as good as a spoon. This will take place at the Prisco Community Center, 150 West Illinois Avenue here in Aurora. Once again, it's going to start at 7 o'clock p.m. Now, if you want to join virtually, there is a meeting room and code, which I have, and we will definitely put that in the chat for you folks. Come on out and enjoy food and free events. Live performances, music, dance, trivia, musical performances, a musical skit, and lip-smacking soul food. Damn. We will celebrate the whole month with various virtual events still going on, still taking place. For more information, you can call 630-291-7681 or 630-549-4105. Those numbers again, 630-291-7681, 630-549-4105. Many great event sponsors here, including Aurora Township. Shouts out. Sam Nunez. Good morning to you. Let's see who else we got. The City of Aurora Mayor's Office. Chief Executive. How you doing? He was on vacation in Aruba. But we know that because we do the news.
Right.
See, we already know that. Shouts out to the whole Mayor's Office. Chief of Staff Monique Jackson and World's Greatest Press Secretary. Alderman Ed Bugg. Good morning, sir. 10th Ward Alderman. Alderman Ted Mesiakos, Alderman of the 3rd Ward. Alderman Mesiakos, what is up? The Painter Union District Council number 30. Shouts out to Mark and Matt. And Alderman Mike Seville, representing the 6th Ward here in Aurora. And Sheriff Ron Hain, the Sheriff of Kane County. What is up, dear sir? Okay. Another piece of breaking news right now. Sunday, February 27th is going to be a great day at West Aurora High School. State Representative Barbara Hernandez and West Aurora School District 129 have teamed up for the meal distribution. Wow. To sign up, there is a sign up required, which the link I have right here, and we can just, actually, you can put this in the chat, bit.ly/meals83. Numbers 83, yeah. or call 630-270-1848. That number again is 630-270-1848. 200 prepackaged and frozen meals will be available, freshly prepared and preservative free. Ooh, damn! I need to go there to shop. Why am I going to all these places that give me preservatives in my food? About 2 servings per meal. You must be a resident of the 83rd District. Shouts out to Meridian Health and the Department of Healthcare and Family Services, Healthy Choice, Illinois. Your health, your choice. Okay. I like that. I like that. You know one thing that's always gotten me? Now it's time to rant a little bit. Do you guys mind if I rant a little bit? Thank you. Y'all love it. Yes, Curtis, go ahead. I knew you. I appreciate that. I do. Josue, what's up, dog? Here's the thing. Now, you watch these commercials and you read these articles about obesity. Oh, what are we going to do about childhood obesity? We got to do something. But I notice whenever you start suggesting a healthier or more robust diet, people get offended. Don't tell me how to eat. Don't tell me if I want to wake up and eat fries and go to sleep eating fries, I should be able to do that. I mean, that's true. I agree. But why would you ask for a suggestion and then reject the suggestion? Why do that? I agree that people shouldn't be dictated to and given a script that they need to follow unless they want to do that. But I do think that if you ask for advice, you should take the advice. Unless, of course, it's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. But when it comes to our health, when it comes to our diet, and when it comes to our overall physical well-being, I think that any idea is a good one. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. The time is now 8:48 a.m. You are listening to and watching Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. You have Curtis on the mic with Monica. We need like a name for ourselves, though. We need like a dope radio name. What's a good radio name for us? Can you guys let us know that in the chat? What do you think? Should it be Monerdus? That sounds horrible.
That sounds weird.
Monerdus? Should it be Curtonica? That sounds kind of cool. Curtonica.
Isn't that, I think that's something like eyeglass like company.
There's an eyeglass company called Curtonica? I just made that up right now. If there is, they need to pay me. They need to pay me. I just made that up. Curtonica. You guys like Curtonica, or do you think Dan Barrero? Do you have a name that we should name ourselves? We need a cool.
I like Curtonica.
You like Curtonica?
Curtonica.
Curtonica. It kind of sounds like a mixed drink, right?
Curtonica.
You go to the club.
Yeah, I like Curtonica.
Yeah, what y'all drink? Let me get 2 Curtonicas. Like, yeah, okay. Curtonica, you guys like it? Norman Peterson says sounds like a drink. Mr. C. Oh, you already know though. Thank you, Josue. The Cotton Seed Creative Exchange is here. Good morning to you, Yvonne. Blues Fest and Snoop Dogg. Hey. Michelle Gums. Michelle, let me tell you something about Michelle Gums real quick. Scratch it up, DJ. Michelle Gums is one of many people here. Thank you very much. Michelle Gums is one of many people who tune into our show who embodies the spirit of Good Morning Aurora. Deb Sturgis does too. Tracy DeRay. I mean, all of you, actually. Just Sally Bice. Norma Peterson. But the thing that Michelle Gums does that I appreciate very much as an individual, as a person. So forget Good Morning Aurora for a moment. This is a Curtis thing. You know, in life, you need to be passing the ball to other people. That's what you're supposed to do in life. Okay? Because it's a team. We're on a team here. Right? If I can't make the shot, you know what I do? I pass the ball. If I'm being guarded, I just throw the ball downfield. Michelle Gums was instrumental in us interviewing Sergeant Chris Weaver of the APD. How did she do it? She didn't send an email and copying the whole world. She didn't type up 3,000 words and send it to the thing and insert the document in this and concatenate. The word of the day is concatenate. Concatenate. And if you do Excel, I just hooked you up. Your boss is going to give you a raise right now. You know how to do what? She didn't do all that. You know what she did? She did it the old-fashioned blue-collar way. She just said, hey, Officer Weaver, meet Curtis. Y'all should chop it up. And then that was it. And that is how it should be done. Sometimes I think technology's got us to the point where we think way too hard about making connections that used to be made at a human level. There needs to be more human connections made in the world, but hey, that's just my personal opinion. All right. Maria Chirito. I think I told you. Yes, that's right. Maria Chirito. Hello. Sounds like expensive chandelier. Sounds like a drink. I like that. CMA. CMA, Dan?
CMA.
What does that stand for?
For Curtis, Monica, and Aurora.
I like that. CMA? Ooh. Okay, we're going to write that down. Yeah, CMA. Hold on, let me write that down. Word of the day, concatenate. Linked together in a chain or series. Thank you very much. Johnny Felix is here. Good morning to you, dear sir. I wrote down CMA. Thank you very much, Dan Barrero. I hear Mr. C. Oh, thank you. I think our voices went out for a quick second, but thank you very much. Curtis, Monica, Aurora, CMA. I like that. Better than Kurtonica. Kermo. That sounds like a coffee. Yeah. Make it a shot of Kermo in there. It's better than espresso. All right. Thank you very much for that. Actually, Dan Barrero, I think you're winning right now with CMA. CMA is pretty good. CMA is pretty good. All right. Petitions are still going on, ladies and gentlemen. You can sign petitions for our dear friends, Barbara Hernandez, Judge Renee Cruz as well. Good morning to you, Judge Cruz. But petitions are still going on. I want to say real quick, shouts out to two great businesses. Cottonseed Creative Exchange is going to be opening up with a brand new location on River Street very soon. Get ready to check it out and see very good things. Also, McCarty Mills Tap Room has a great number of events coming up, one of which on Saturday the 26th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. will be Pints and Petitions. This will be an event with State Representative Barbara Hernandez. Come on out, enjoy a pint, and sign a petition. She'll also be at Indiro Coffee tomorrow from noon to 2 p.m. So come on out to Indiro Coffee and support a great local leader, or call 270-1848 for more details on how you can get involved. Now, I will say this. There's probably only one place in the world as cool to intern for besides Good Morning Aurora. And that's got to be the office of State Representative Barbara Hernandez. I mean, I can't think of anywhere else where you can do other cool things like here on a daily basis. Young people need to get out there and get involved because the world is yours only if you claim it. Monica, take me to a commercial. All right, the time is 8:54 a.m. I have one last piece of news to give you folks before I give you the word of the day. CMA. I like that. I like CMA. CMA is kind of sticking with me right now. All right. Our friends of Zenadine have a great summer camp coming up, June 3rd through June 6th. This is an age 6 and up summer camp. Sacred land in the Driftless. Science, martial arts, yoga, sound healing, music, art, dance, rainbow food machine. Rainbow food medicine, nature and leadership training. Sign up today for an interview with Garrett and Shivani Rhea. Now, you know Garrett and Shivani. We introduced you to them. We had a great interview with both of those wonderful folks, and they are great people. 224-318-6065 is the number you need. That number again is 224-318-6065. Yes, that is correct. All right. That's the piece of news that I had. Monica, you can bring a brother back. Bring a brother back. BAB. We all we got. Okay. Now, well, did we forget anything?
Nope.
We didn't?
I think we.
Got all the news?
Let me see.
Okay, let's make sure. We don't want to lead these people another. We're gonna scrub the news one more time for you great people and see what's happening. Oh, that's right. Cindy Irvin Huff, author and friend of the show. We've reposted her link to her great interview that she did with us. Christian romance novels are what she writes. Her books can be found at Java Plus, 1677 Montgomery Road here in Aurora. Did we find anything?
Just the Alive Aurora is looking for high school students to apply for the Teen Advisory Board. The main task is to work on programs, events, and build their leadership skills. Alive's TAB is a working board and leadership program. The application deadline is the first week of May 2022, and we will onboard new teens in the summer of 2022. And I'll be sharing that sign-up link in our chat. And also, Josue Pais was like, don't forget to stay tuned for Harry B's Dog Radio.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Harry B's Dog Radio. Coming soon. I mean, Josue, they haven't... I don't even want to talk about it right now. Yeah, stay tuned for Harry B's Dog Radio. And stay tuned for the next... Yvonne from Cottonseed knows. Stay tuned for the next permutation. Give him that one, too. Give him that one, too. Hit him with that one. Thank you very much,
Say it
Monica.
again?
Permutation. Get ready for the next permutation that Good Morning Aurora will be undergoing here very soon. The time is 8:57 a.m. Okay, it's time for the message of the day. More love, more good vibes. Y'all peace and stay safe. Blessings. I like Kurtonica, and I think that Tavern on Broadway should create a special cocktail for us. Kurtonica. Okay, we're gonna write that down. Kurtonica.
I like Kurtonica.
Okay. The Kurtonica. It's got to be a good mixed drink, right? Kurtonica. All right, we'll see about that. Kurt Mo. The Riverfront Playhouse is looking for directors. Oh, that's right. They made a post about they were hiring for directors too. That's right. Please check them out. Oh, and Paramount Aurora is also hiring for support staff. I think ushers and bartenders as well. Shout out to our friend Joel Friend of the Paramount. Hi. Okay. Now, the number of the day. We do this too much. Oh, sip it up. Here's the Kurtonica. All right. So, here is the message of the day. The message of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is very simple. Do what you can for others. It's just that simple. As the weather gets better, our friends of the Neighbor Project are going to be doing an aggressive push for volunteers. Volunteering activities will be increasing tenfold in the city. If you want to get involved and do great things to help other people, I would encourage you to give a call to 630-906-9400. Ask to volunteer or how you get involved, and they will put you in touch with the right people. That's number one. Number two, in addition to doing what you can for other people, find an organization to help. Please. There's many organizations out there right now who have received funding, but they can't find people to help out with. So if you can find an organization that can benefit from your help, please do what you can and sign up for it. Get to know them, and volunteer. Volunteer your time. It's very important. Also, in addition to that, just be the kind of person that everybody needs to be around. There's a little bit of negativity online going on right now in a couple of respective places. One are school boards, and the second is at the local level when it comes to political discussion and engagement. Let's do what we can to elevate the level of discussion. Elevate the level of discussion. I am a person... Tracy Duran. I have a quick 1-minute history tidbit on the theater. Thank you very much, Tracy. Oh, Tracy Duran, your favorite redheaded
Historian.
Thank you very much.
Historian.
Word. Your redheaded historian. She's doing a lot on Instagram. Check her out. But again, do what you can for people. Be nice. Be cool. And be helpful. Be the kind of person that we need to have here in the city. And if you see something, say something. Let's not let our city, our institutions, and our leaders be inundated. You're not getting 3. Let's not let them be inundated with negativity. Let's stand up for our local leaders. Let's stand up for our aldermen and women. Let's stand up for our state representatives, and let's stand up for our city employees here. We got many great people who do great things behind the scene. They get no love. They get no recognition. So if you can, please do. And also, I want to shout out Vicky Moore and the Aurora Facebook page, Aurora Then and Now. That is a great place. Tracy Duran's an admin of that page. Excuse me. That is a great place to find wonderful Aurora history, and you can learn a whole lot about what our city was, what our city is, and what our city can be by going to that page. Also, don't forget, be respectful when at school board meetings. Thank you very much, Sally Bice, for that. Sally, I appreciate you tuning in. Kurtanica, sounds like you and Monica adopted a dog named together. Yeah,
That's so
right? That is. And get ready to see great things. Shouts out to all of the small businesses out there. Get ready for River Street. River Street's going to be great. Good Morning Aurora is going to be 2 years old this year. We got 98 more to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all of our supporters for sending stars to us. We hope you have a great weekend. Take care of yourself and each other. Tracy says she's not the admin of Aurora Then and Now. She's the admin of the Aurora Brilliant Lights page. My bad.